Hey guys, it's Michael Masseri back with another video, and this video is inspired by Lockstin and Gnoggin, who's already made If Blank had Pokemon typings with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sonic, and Animal Crossing. So I decided that I would make a video giving Pokemon typings to all the characters from one of my favorite games of all time, Mario Super Sluggers. So, that pretty much covers all the intro stuff. Let's go down the list and give every single character in this game a Pokemon typing. Let's start off with all 12 captains. Mario and Luigi would have the same typing that Lockstin gave them, normal fire. They are normal people, and they usually use a lot of power-ups, but most commonly, fire. Although Luigi uses tornado attacks in this game, I'd say that normal fire is perfect for these two. Then, Peach and Daisy would have the pure fairy type. They are princesses, and they have magical powers. At the end of Mario Super Sluggers Challenge Mode, Peach lights up the entire island with her chest. So yeah, fairy type is definitely her typing. Just a disclaimer before I continue, there are some characters in the game that have multiple color options, like Toad and Shy Guy. For those characters, their typings will not change depending on their color. But there's one character that will have all of its types changed for all of its colors. Yoshi. The default Yoshi is a pure dragon type. Most Pokemon that are based off of dinosaurs are also dragon types. What about the other 5 colors that he has in Mario Super Sluggers? Red, blue, yellow, pink, and light blue. Well, the first 3 are based off of Super Mario World. Red Yoshi would be Fire Dragon because he shoots fire. Blue Yoshi would be Flying Dragon because it flies, and Yellow would be Ground Dragon because it can cause earthquakes. The other 2, I just thought of random typings that associate with these 2 colors. So, Pink Yoshi would be Psychic Dragon, and Light Blue Yoshi would be Ice Dragon. Yeah, a very complex character. Next up is Wario and Waluigi. Although I'd love to give Wario the poison type because he farts a lot, I don't think Wario farts at all in this game. So because this is a sports game and Wario and Waluigi cheat a lot in these types of games, they'll be given the normal dark type. Alright, next up we got Birdo, and I think Birdo would be given the Dragon Fairy type. It's a reptilian creature like Yoshi, but it's pink and attracts people. So yeah, Dragon Fairy makes a lot of sense. Then we move on to Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Donkey Kong would be ground fighting. He's super strong, and he slams the ground a lot. While Diddy Kong would be a pure ground type. He would be ground flying if he uses jetpack in this game, but he doesn't. So, pure ground type is suited for Diddy Kong. And the final 2 captains are Bowser and Bowser Jr. They would be given the Fire Dragon type. They are turtles that breathe fire. Bowser Jr. would have been Steel Dragon, but he doesn't use his clown car in this game. And now we go on to the characters that aren't captains. Next we got the babies.
Let's go!
These 5 are pretty easy. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi would be pure normal types. They are just normal children. If Baby Peach and Baby Daisy were born into royalty, as in they were born princesses, then they'll keep the fairy type. I'm just gonna assume that they were, so the fairy type stays with them. And Baby DK will be given the ground type, just like Diddy Kong. Next up, we got the 3 Toads. Toad, as well as all of its other colors, are pure normal types. According to a Mario sex education video, it has been confirmed that Toads are just small people. So, they'll be given the normal type. Toadette will also be given the normal type. I was considering fairy, but just because someone is a girl and pink, that doesn't mean they're a fairy. And finally, Toadsworth would be given normal psychic, because he's pretty old, he's smart, and usually gives Mario and Luigi help in the Mario and Luigi series. Next up, we have a bunch of characters from Super Mario Sunshine. Pianta and all of its forms are the grass fighting type. They are literally palm tree guys. They use a tree for a bat. and both seen in Super Mario Sunshine and Baseball, they are very strong. So, the grass fighting type makes the most amount of sense. Then we go to Nokis, and I honestly had to do some serious research for this. Nokis live by the water, and they have associations with the words like bay and lake in their names, and they have magical powers, so it makes sense to give them Water Fairy. Monty Mole, there's really nothing else I can give it besides pure ground type. It's a ground mole that pops out of the ground. And finally, Blooper, Water Poison. It lives in the water, and it shoots out poisonous ink. Alright, next up we got 4 basic enemies. Goomba is also a pure ground type because it's brown and it just walks on the ground, while Paragoomba is ground flying. Koopa Troopa is water rock. Turtles are aquatic creatures, and he has a hard rock-like shell. And finally, Paratroopa, who would be water flying, an aquatic creature with wings. Next up, we have some of Bowser's elite minions. Magikoopa and all of its forms will be given the Psychic Dark type. They are wizards, and most Pokemon based off of wizards are also Psychic type. And Magikoopa raised Bowser, so he's pretty evil. And then Hammer Bro, Boomerang Bro, and Fire Bro all have different typings. Hammer Bro, Steel, Boomerang Bro, Flying, and Fire Bro, Fire. I think Shy Guy would be fit as a pure Dark type, because no one knows what's under that mask. It could be just a complete void. To this day, we still don't know. Gray, Blue, and Green Dry Bones would be given the Ghost Rock type. They are, well, dead, and they still have that hard shell. While Dark Bones would be Ghost Dark. Same with King Boo, also Ghost Dark, and regular Boo is a pure ghost. Next up, we got the last members of the DK crew. We got Dixie Kong. She would be ground flying. Once again, she is a Kong, so that automatically makes her ground type. And she could fly with her ponytail in the Donkey Kong Country games. Tiny Kong would be ground fairy because she can shrink herself in size, something that a fairy would definitely do. We got Funky Kong. Since I love Funky Kong so much, he gets one of my favorite typings in Pokemon history, Water Ground. Then we got Critter, I'd say Dragon Fighting. They are reptilian-like creatures, and they have very good physical strength, and they have a good body to go with that too. And finally, King K. Rool had the same typing that Lockstin gave him, Dragon Steel. He's a dragon with some beefy boy armor. And finally, the last 2 characters in the game. Wiggler would be a pure bug type. I really have nothing else to give him besides a bug because he's a big caterpillar. And finally, Petey Piranha, grass fire. Because he's a big plant and his head kind of looks like the sun. Okay, that's going to be it for today's video. I know it was really freaking stupid, but I promise that there are better videos that are coming soon. So like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss another video, and I'll see you in the next one.